Hello everyone, this is Squirk, level 65 Necro in Agnarr. In this video, I'm going to try and solo one of the LDoN missions. So I've got a couple of alts that I won't be bringing into the zone in my group because you need 3 characters minimum to start a mission. And we'll be doing Mistmoore, which has a good amount of undead. It would be the same in Guck. Hopefully we can find a mob to charm, but if not, I've got a basic kind of undead dungeon crawl spell set loaded here. And I'll be back in just a minute once I've started the mission. Alright, so I've just zoned in, and my mission that I've gotten is to kill 59 of the children of Mistmoore here. And I think the first thing we're going to probably do here is scout around a little bit to see if there's any charm pets that are easily accessible. Wait, where am I? And if not, we're going to have to do this. So these are live mobs. That's an undead mob. So go over here, invis undead. Okay, I'm indifferent. And the mob type that is charmable in these LDoN missions is a mummy. And hopefully we can find one. That's a live mob right there. Oops, and we've got aggro. Alright, let's just train a little bit and have a look around for mummy. It'll be so much easier if you can find one. But unfortunately I'm not seeing any mummies yet. Alright, I think we'll just start clearing manually at first. So our basic strategy is going to be kind of pet tanking and dotting the undead mobs with slow on. And then for any mobs that are not undead, we're going to have to try and primarily root rot. And hopefully a little bit further down we... Actually, I will have one more look for mummy. Maybe if we just go a little bit further in, we'll find one. But I'm just clearing my aggro first. So these guys are live mobs. So hopefully if I run over here, I should be able to do it with invis. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, that's an undead. And that's alive, so I need to wait. Invis undead. Stay away from that guy a second. That's an undead mob. That's undead. That's undead. What is this? That is not undead. There's a trap right here I can't do much about. Oop, that's a live mob. Actually, let's just get started here. So we're kind of already halfway through the dungeon, and I haven't seen a mummy to charm yet. So we'll have to see how this goes. Might as well get started on rooting this guy. And because we have a time limit, I really don't want to mess around with Will Sapper slows. We're just going to root rot as we need to. And that's a dead end. Oh, I'm in this little spoke. I should have gone around there. Oh. we can root this guy at the same time. Alright, we've got some dots going on both mobs here. This one needs some more dots. And my pet can tank him for the last little bit. I think we can get started on the next one. Oh, I see a mummy. Great. So once we've taken care of these two guys, let's just mez him. Where's this other mob? Oh, I think this caretaker is healing. I better mez that too. Sorry, and if you hear weird, annoying sound effects for once, that's not my microphone playing up. That's just... This dungeon has weird, annoying sound effects. I suppose as part of the challenge. Oh, I see a heal coming. Better mess that. Okay. That's mez. Let's do this one next. I'm just keeping the other two mez for now. So really, once the undead are slowed, a pet can handle most of the tanking duties with a bit of healing support, but not on the live mobs. They'll just chew through your pet too quickly. This one's trying to heal. Okay, let's get working on this one. And we'll keep this one messed, I think. Just trying to heal, so hopefully I can interrupt it with Mez. And we've got that. Let's do the other healer next. Oh, another ad. And our Crypt Creeper, unfortunately, has added... This is the mob that I wanted to mez. I mean, to charm. Mez on you. Okay. Alright, you're next. You can see him using a fair bit of mana here. Trying to keep so many targets mezzed and healing my pet and dotting. It's a lot of responsibilities for one Necro. But we'll get there. Now, I don't know if all mummies can be mez or just some, but we're definitely going to try. And unfortunately, this one that's just added again is not a undead, so our strategy for him will be to root him away. We'll just keep him over here. Oops. Let's get these two mezzed. Get this one rerooted. Men companion and our pet, who's struggling a little bit over there. Alright, so let's get this other undead guy dead. So it's one less to worry about. Oh, shoot, unfortunately I have, I'm attacking the wrong one here. And he's dotted, so I can't mez him. What I can do, however, is dispel him, so at least my dot doesn't eat him up too far. Let's do that. Okay, the dot's off, so I can remez him now. Hopefully this guy needs a new root. And I notice he needs a new snare as well. Okay, there's his root. Fresh mez on this guy. And let's get rid of him. Okay, I'm just going to let my pet heal by himself to save mana. We've killed only 8 out of the 59 mobs, so we have a long way to go. And... oh, he's new mez. And our friend over here needs a new root. And we need a new room. My pet's haste has worn off, but I'm not going to refresh it now because we'll be switching him out, hopefully for this Crypt Creeper in a moment. So let's get him pre-slowed for our mezzing, for our charming. And just finish off this guy over here. Okay. Just loading my charm spell set. I'm not going to go through the basics of necro charming in this video because I've already made a video about that. You can search for it under my list of videos, but there's a whole thing devoted to necro charm. The only thing I need to do real quick is swap out a few items. Okay, let's get to work. I'm just keeping my pet up for now. In case there's some other ad that I can just temporarily off-tank. But yeah, I mean, the basics, we're just trying to proc Tash first. There's our Tash. Null Magic, Charm. And our pet. Our old pet is going to go away. Alright, he's charmable. That's extremely useful. Alright. We've used up 16 minutes so far, so we're going to have to start getting a move on. As the ad. I think now that we have Charm on the mob, our mana should generally start to be regenerating over time. Alright, let's go search for more mobs. There's one. A little bit of a med here. So yeah, so finding this Crypt Creeper was quite a benefit. But I had to go... Zornin's over here, I had to go basically halfway through the dungeon to find him. Let's see. Oh, there's another one right here, in fact. Yeah, so for now things are going reasonably smoothly. We're up to 14 mobs now. And I should have Men Companion coming up quite soon. Let's get this next one going. And we've got Nad. And I'm the Men Companion. Pet should be good for a while yet. What do we have up here? Looks like 2 more. Where's the other one? So I think after this next one, we're going to have to get our pet fixed up a little bit. Alright, so if I recall correctly, we found him about here. So I'm going to guard him, and he should snap right into his position. So about 6 minutes on Tash. So we're definitely going to do another cycle with this Tash before we reproc. Alright, off we go. Let's go find some more mobs. There's one. And let's find some more. Oh, there's a lot in here. I'm imagining a couple will come in this pull. Yeah. So that one, my pet will tank. We'll mez the other 2. Killed 21 out of 59 now, and we still have 64 minutes left. This is definitely not as fast as doing it with a group, but hey, if you need some LDoNs and no one wants to play with you, here's an antisocial option for you Necros. Well, hello. Charm break. I think we're going to go straight for the recharm. Got him. And you can see even with a little bit of nuking and dotting, I'm pretty much mana neutral now. Like my mana bar is not really going down. Let's keep the pulls coming. As the ad. Let's get started with this other one here. We've got 1:30 in our tash. So it should be enough to get these two. And we've got an ad. So let's get this one first. And I think we'll also do a heal on our pet before we continue. So I'm just going to try and burn this one down real quick. Hopefully it'll die before the pet loses its tash. And I think this is where we got our pet. Okay, we guard him there. So I'll let him heal up until I retash him, or before I retash him, I should say. How are we doing? So we've completed about half the mission now, with an hour to go. So our pace is okay. There's Tash, Dispel off the slow. Just get him rehasted. Alright, let's see what we can find. There's plenty of mobs in here. Oh, I was about to get started DPSing him, but I just thought it's a healer, so I better not do that. Otherwise it'll just heal the mummy. Okay. So it should start CHing itself soon. Gotta watch for the blue glow around the hands. Oh, I guess these don't have blue glows, so that was bad. Lesson learned. Oh, they do, but I missed it, I guess. Alright, let's break the CH with Mez. Did we clear this room? I don't remember. It seems we did. So one thing I've noticed is that, which is good and bad. The bad news is my pet doesn't hit as hard as, say, a charmed mob in COD, but at least when it breaks, I'm not as obsessive about keeping rune up and keeping myself full health all the time. Actually, I should just keep this open, right? Just put it over here so you guys can see whenever you want, rather than whenever I want. So we're at 32 out of 59. Actually, I can't imagine there's anyone still watching this after 35 minutes, but for the foolish among you, there it is. And this one's a healer, I think. So mez it a few times to break its CHs. And I think the scribe is another healer, so I'd better watch out for mez. Are they both healers? Or something else healing them? What is healing this guy? Is this life burning? There. I don't feel like solving the mystery, so... I forgot to slow this one too. Getting a little bit sloppy. Alright, another mez here. Too late. There's gotta be another healer somewhere. Ah, there it is. The mystery solved. It's this mob right here. Yeah, because I know that I got that mez off in time just now. Just did not add up. Oops. Let's get this mez and then recharm our pet. And now I'm worried this one might be healer too. We'll find out. But the thing is, if she's a healer, then she'll turn to face our pet, so I think that's going to be our test. If we see her turn, we'll mez her. She seems uninterested or a non-healer. Oh, maybe not. Was there yet another mob in the room somewhere that I'm missing? We still have 49 minutes. 20 mobs to go. And unfortunately, I've let my Lich drop off. Wasn't paying attention, which just costs about a quarter of the mana bar. Yeah, we're almost at the end of the dungeon, actually, though. We skipped a lot of mobs at the front. We skipped like half the zone trying to find this mummy. So I gotta say that having this many healers is pretty annoying to deal with. It's a lot of mezzing, and so really, like, soloing LDoNs, while it's an option, is probably not the way you want to go. It's better just to bring a group in. There's always that time where there's just no one online, or no one likes you, or whatever. Or it's just a useful option, being able to solo this stuff. Don't think this is a healer. Just keep an eye on it. Alright, it's not ideal regenning a pet this far from its spawn point, but we'll have to. Hopefully it doesn't run too far. Or at all. And we needed a new Tash anyways. Now it's moving, but I think I'll just grab it. No luck in our Tash proc. Probably would help if we hasted ourselves. Come on, Bob, we got an LDoN to finish. There we go. An all magic, charm. And get it hasted. And see, yeah, letting Lich drop was a mistake, because now that we've got it back on, we are regenerating mana at a good pace. So this is a dead end. Let's go down the hallway to the right. Well, hello. I'm a little bit paranoid that the mobs behind are healers now. So just to be safe, I'm just going to get him on Mez. This one I think is a healer for sure, the Exemplars. Deathmaster I assume is actually not a healer, but better safe than sorry. I'm just going to pull it, let him come to me, because I'm not sure what's in that room behind him. The last thing I need is like 4 adds or a bunch of healers on this guy. Yeah, he doesn't appear to be a healer at all. He doesn't even have the healer buffs on. Let's go have a look. Oops, my pet has abandoned me. Let's grab this one. Yeah, so in terms of other LDoNs, you can definitely do this in Guk as well. I think there's, I forgot which one it is, but one of the mob types is charmable in there. For the other LDoN types like South Row, North Row, and Everfrost, you're probably going to have to play more like I did at the beginning of the video, where you're root rotting any live mobs, and you are kind of slow tanking the undead ones. It's definitely not going to be as fast as Charming though, but I think it should be doable within the time limits. Just make sure this guy's not CHing himself. Let's see what we have. Not sure if these guys are going to link or not. Oh, did it just heal? Better not play it. Yeah, it is a healer. You would think an Enticer is like an Enchanter style mob, but apparently not. Alright, I'm not sure we'll have anywhere between like 1 and maybe 3 mobs coming, or even more. Just 1. Shadow Vanguard, surely you're not a healer too. And we do have Mend Companion back up now. No, it's definitely not a healer. Alright. So we just learned Enticers are healers. There's a trap right here. It's a pretty cool room. Seems like they're up to no good in here. What is this, an enticer, another healer? Nope, it's healing. So I suppose I pointed it out in the other video, but not in this one. I'm on the healers, you try and have a dot up so that your mez breaks. The dot will break your own mez because all you're mezzing for is to interrupt the heal. Let's get Command Companion. I've noticed for this mission at least, this is called Chambers of Eternal Affliction. There seem to be more undead mobs in the back half than in the front half, so maybe it was a good idea skipping through a bunch of the zone first in search of our mummy. So the only bad news is that we've run out of mobs down this end, I think. Let's have a quick look. Oh no, there's another room. There's 3 right there. He seems to be a wizard style mob. He's casting Lure of Frost. But I better keep an eye on the ones in the back. Let's just mez them now. I do need to keep an eye on my pet's health. It's getting a bit precariously low. I don't think it's enough to see me through the mission, so I will do one final heal on my pet after this guy dies. Four minutes on Tash. I will be zoning in my ranger now, because I just like to get her the victory, not let it go to waste. Okay, pet guard. And yeah, if you're still watching, I mean, thanks for sticking around. This has been a pretty fun little run. Probably not as fun to watch. I don't want to go chasing my pet down. Let's get... Oh no, where is he? Did he just warp back home? I'm afraid it did. Maybe we can chase it and catch it on the way back. Yeah, that's why I don't like to regen pets when when they're far from their spawn point, though we didn't really have much of a choice in the matter this time. Where did I find that mob? Was it over here? No, because there's mobs in there. Perhaps a little further. There he is. How's my tash now? 2 minutes. 5 mobs. No, we better do it one last time. I'm kind of at that point now where I just want to get the thing done with. But it's also the point where you'll start making mistakes and... Okay. So rather than run all the way back to where I came, I'll just go towards the front since I skipped so many mobs. Yeah, this is kind of where we see how much we skipped of the dungeon. This is not undead. Several non-undeads here. I don't really mind if my pet gets beat down a little bit. Though I should try and slow these mobs for him. I've got a will sapper on now. Alright, let's go. So will sapper is a weird weapon. It basically always procs except when you want it to proc. When you don't care, it'll just chain proc. Alright, we've got 2 mobs left, and we've got 3 mobs in this room, so just nice. We can throw caution to the wind when it comes to our mana preservation now. And for being a faithful pet, I will kill you as the final mob of this mission, as your little reward. Click off your haste. Invis. Be slowed. And we are at 50 out of 59. This should make a successful LDoN. So we did it with half an hour left, which means we spent 60 minutes in here. And that's probably twice as long as a group would, but oh well. Still happy we managed it. There we go, your adventure was a success. Anyways, I'm going to stop the video here. Thanks for watching and see you next time.